Unit 2, data modeling using the entity relationship model. Lecture number 9, content using high-level conceptual data models for database design and summary. So first we see conceptual data model for a database design. So it is divided into 4 levels. So first one is requirement collection and analysis, conceptual design, logical design, and physical design. So first, requirement collection and analysis. The database designers interview database users to understand and document their data requirements. First we have to understand the requirements of the users. So that is in a requirement collection and analysis. We have to analyze the requirements. So second one is conceptual design. Detailed description of the entity types, relationships, and constraints. Third one is logical design. Conceptual schema is transformed from the high-level data model into the implementation data model using database management system. So this is the mediator between the high-level data model and the implementation data model. Okay. So next one is the physical design. So the internal storage structure, file organizations, indexes, access paths, and physical design parameters for the database file are specified in a physical design. Okay. So we see the block diagram of data models for database design. See here. So this is the requirement collection and analysis, conceptual. Next one is the conceptual design, and third one is the logical design. So this is the interface between conceptual design and the physical design, or we can call it as a functional or a high level transaction specification to the implementation programs. So last one is the physical design. So application program design and transaction implementation. So last we get the application programs. So summary, using high level conceptual data models for database design, requirements collection and analysis, conceptual design, logical design, and physical design. Thank you.